everyone. I just wanted to pop in here and say hello. I filmed all of these clips over 3 years ago, and I recently found all of the footage as I was going through old SD cards, and I was like, oh my god, I need to stitch everything together. If you guys are new here, I have a 3-year-old named Meadow, and she's the one who's in my belly in this video. It was so fun watching all these clips back and seeing the video come together. It's a bit random, so bear with me as I tried to put everything together, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. I can't get over how puffy I was and how like inflamed I was. Just going through a lot. It's crazy to look back at that time and how much life has changed since then, but time has flown by so fast, it's wild. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the vlog. Peace. Good morning vlog. I haven't vlogged in so long. It's kind of crazy. I thought it would be kind of fun just to capture some of my last bits of pregnancy, because I haven't done a lot of or anything around my pregnancy on YouTube. So we're gonna change that today. I'm currently 36 weeks pregnant. It's like the final countdown. I am exhausted, tired, but then I have these like bursts of energy lately from like the whole nesting thing, and I'm hoping I get another burst today just because I have to get some stuff done actually this week. But I'm also like, my baby could come this week, which is really weird to think about. So anyway, I look disgusting because I just woke up and my melasma is out of control. I cannot wait to take care of that after the baby gets here. So anyway, let's get up. Okay, so just got out of bed. Look at this belly. It's huge. I can't tell, I think that's a stretch mark, or maybe I just slept funny on the bed, but this is my little postpartum area. Can't wait. I got this really cool postpartum kit from Frida. What a cool brand. Low-key obsessed. They make like all things pregnancy, postpartum, baby, really fun and cheeky. So obsessed with this. These are like ice pads, like cooling foam. Great. Got some more pads, witch hazel, stool softener. I can't wait to use this. But anyway, the goal for today is to clean the bathrooms. We have 2 bathrooms. I need to clean a little bit. I need to meal prep a little bit. I have a doctor's appointment this morning. And then I'm just gonna rest probably. Try to take it slow. Baby could really come at any moment. I'm 37 weeks on Thursday. So yeah. It's kind of crazy. I feel like ready enough. Like if she came now, I would be okay, but there's still stuff that needs to get done. But y'all, you can tell in my voice, I am so exhausted, and it's just really hard to get by some days. So anyway, let's go get some breakfast so we can feed baby and myself and rock and roll. Okay, this is what I made for breakfast. This is a vegan just egg, a vegan sausage, just cut in half, some walnuts, tomatoes, and some toast. I usually eat the egg on the toast with this guy. Oh my god, this is like the best hot sauce in the world. It's hands down my favorite. I plow through this stuff like crazy. Huge fan of truff. But anyway, I'm gonna go watch some YouTube and eat my breakie, and then what time is it? It's 8:30. Probably just get my day started, maybe clean a little bit. We'll see. I'm gonna take it slow, but I still have a lot to do, and I want to make sure I have enough energy for the day. So anyway, I'm gonna go eat. Okay, I just finished cleaning the bathrooms up, and I took a body shower because I was so sweaty and gross. But anyway, do you guys do this? Do you ever cut your like skincare bottles or things open? Because look how much more product there is in there. Oh, it's hard to focus. There's just so much product left in there that I'm not able to squeeze out, but I don't want to be wasteful. So yeah, just cut this open. I'm gonna put some of this lotion on, sunblock, and then we are going to the doctor. Okay, like I said, we are going to the doctor's today. I am 36 weeks which means I have a scan, which I'm pretty excited about because I haven't seen the baby since we left New York City. And FYI, I'm in Austin now. Looking at myself in the viewfinder, I just feel puffy. Today's a puffy day. Anyway, I'm excited to see the baby. I haven't seen her in a while, so hopefully everything's okay. I hope that, you know, she's fine, she's growing. I'm curious to see how much she weighs, because last time I had a scan, she was 80th percentile, which is creeping up towards the larger side of things. My belly has gotten significantly bigger in like the last month and a half, so yeah, I'm really curious to see what she looks like and how much she weighs. So keep you guys posted. I just scheduled an Uber because my partner today is at his job, so I don't have a car. That is something I need to purchase probably a month or two after the baby gets here. Just need to kind of get settled a little bit before we invest in all of that. But yeah, I'm just gonna chill here, literally chill, because it's like 100 degrees outside, have the AC blasting, and wait for the car to come. And yeah, I'll take you guys with me. I don't know how much I'll be able to film in the doctor's office, but we will see. So anyway, let's go. Also, don't mind the mess behind me. I haven't cleaned the kitchen yet. Or this area. It's like all the baby stuff, so I don't know. We're gonna pace it out over the week. Like, actually I might do the kitchen today because I do want to cook when I get back. Or maybe I'm gonna rest and then cook later on. I don't know. It's so hard because like you get these bursts of energy and then you're just drained and you're like, I can't do anything, I can't function. So I'm proud that I got the bathrooms done. And actually the bathrooms aren't like 100% done. I need to do the floors, but I was like, I'm not gonna do the floors until I do the floors in here as well. So that's either gonna be later today or tomorrow. Doesn't matter, but for the most part they're clean. And yeah, so I'm gonna chill and I will catch you guys probably at the doctor's. Okay, just got back from the doctor. I don't think I filmed anything, but ooh, that's gross. I had to have my blood taken today, which is always a struggle. I'm just turning the blinds down a little bit. So bright. There we go. They can never find my veins, ever. And it's not like like the nurse's fault at all or the tech's fault. It's my fault. Like my body is just not having it. So this happens every time I go to the doctor. They poke and they prod and they poke and they prod. So anyway, once I got to the doctor though, I realized how tired I was. So what I'm gonna do is, it's only like 12:30, kind of wrap it up for the day. I am going to go make some lunch and then take a nap. And we'll see where the rest of the day takes me. That's kind of how my days have been lately, where I have these like really big bursts of energies and then I just kind of like crash after that. I think being outside in the heat for a little bit, even if it was just like a few minutes, just really sucks the energy out of me. And I'm tired. But on a positive note, the baby is doing great. I failed to ask what percentile she's in, but everything's fine. She's basically ready to go whenever she's ready to come out, which is kind of crazy to think about. Could be this week, next week, the week after that, just kind of whenever. We're on her timeline right now. So, it's wild. I can't believe we're having a baby. It's so crazy to me. And I'm just like nervous and terrified and super anxious, but also excited and I don't know, just ready to meet her. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna make some food and then take off whatever makeup I have on and go take a little nappy nap and just relax, because I deserve that, right? Right. Just gotta figure out what I'm gonna eat for lunch. Maybe a sandwich? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Super quick question. Have you guys tried Poppy before? It's like super popular, I feel like. I can't remember if I've had one of these at work or not. I think they have them at work. I can't remember. Anyway, I want to try this root beer one. My partner got the strawberry lemon. We also got this one. I gotta see if I can even have these. Like, I don't know if I can. I think I can. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But should I try this now? Now I think I'm gonna wait for my boyfriend to get home because then we can try them all together, like do a little taste test. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of these if you've tried them. What your favorite flavor is too. Okay, so as I started making my sandwich, I realized I didn't have any like big tomatoes. I only had these little guys. So I cut them up like this. And I thought it looked kind of cute. Like it's a little weird, but I love tomato on my sandwiches. It adds like a nice like acidity, whatever. Anyway, I'll let you know how it tastes, but we have mayonnaise, vegan mayonnaise, tomato. I have this like tree line herb and garlic or something, herb spread. Cucumber, I'm gonna put some romaine on. I also have this guy that I need to cut up. Must be a nice crispy little summer Sammy. Good morning, guys. It's a few days later. Honestly, I stopped vlogging because I was just really tired. Honestly, I kept, well, it's hot out. My hair is super heavy. I might have to put it back up. Also, what is this? I don't know what's going on. Anyway, my battery's gonna die. I stopped vlogging a couple days ago because I was really tired. I still got a lot done, just not enough. There's still stuff to do, but we're basically there. I'm actually at Costco right now. I'm gonna buy some essentials. I also need to head to like a home goods type of store, TJ Maxx, and maybe another store after that. So it's just gonna be a busy morning, and then I'm gonna unload when I get home and probably go back to bed for a little bit. I'm currently 37 weeks pregnant now, which is very exciting, but also very scary. So anyway, I am gonna head into Costco, get our goods, and then we'll take you along the way. If my battery doesn't die, I might have to pop on my phone and vlog from there. I just don't know what's going on with my forehead. Weird. Anyway, see you in a bit.
Core compressions in tabletop position. You can be on your palms.
Sorry for the mess over here. We're still unloading and unpacking everything and getting everything ready for the baby. I would say like for the most part, everything is ready for like the first like month or two, but that's like, I can't remember if I told you guys in the last vlog. That is our, well, the big box, the tall one is the TV console. And then that one is the mattress pad for the crib, but we are not using a crib at first. We're gonna use the snoo, which I can't remember if I showed you guys that in the last vlog, but we got the snoo. It's all set up in the bedroom next to our bed, which is exciting. I'm excited to use it. Hopefully it works, fingers crossed. But anyway, I woke up this morning, ate some breakfast, and you guys saw I just went for a walk on the treadmill. I did about 30 minutes, and then I came home and did an arm workout. So it's kind of hurting my arms right now holding up this camera, so I'll be quick. And I also just did my core and pelvic exercises too on the Every Mother app, which I highly recommend doing if you are pregnant, or gifting it to someone, like a subscription to anyone who's pregnant that you might know. But anyway, I normally would rinse off right now, but what I'm gonna do is, well, actually I probably will rinse off, and then I am going to put a swimsuit on and go out to our pool. It is usually like, since we've gotten here to Austin, it's been like a million degrees. I mean like 105 degrees every single day. It's been so hot. And today it's only like a high of like the low 90s, which is incredible. So it feels a lot cooler. It's kind of crazy to say that, but it's manageable. So I'm gonna go outside and try to enjoy some of the weather. Lounge in the pool. There's some cabanas and stuff, so I might bring a book and just like read or listen to a podcast or something, and order some lunch and just chill. So let's go do that. Okay, my belly is humongous. I can't believe how big it's gotten. It's kind of wild. You can also see the wrinkling from like the indentation from my workout gear that I just had on. But how crazy! I'm 38 weeks. She could literally come at any moment, which is so weird to think about. You can tell I'm out of breath. I'm just like exhausted. I'm really looking forward to just go laying out at the pool. So yeah, but anyway, wanted to share my most favorite sunblock in the entire world. It's the Pipette Mineral Sunscreen in SPF 50. I'm running low. I actually have another one somewhere in one of these drawers here. But this stuff, you can get it at Target, you can get it on their website. It is so good, it rubs in so well. Hands down my favorite. It's not just for kids, it's for moms, anybody. If you just want like a clean, nice mineral sunscreen, highly recommend this stuff. I also really like this Sunbum sunscreen. However, it leaves a white cast, so just be super mindful of this, but this is good for the pool, the beach. It smells yummy. 2 thumbs up in my book. All right, I got all my essentials, my sunblock, my Kindle, my sunglasses, my towel, and I'm gonna put everything in this bag and head out to the pool. I think when I get there, I'm gonna order some food. I really want a burger, so we'll see how that goes because I'm trying to eat healthy, but yeah. Good morning. Wow, I look rough. It's been several days later. I think I wore this shirt. It's been washed. I'm re-wearing it again because it's like a go-to and it's kind of one of the only things that fits right now. Yeah, I think I left you guys off when I went to the pool the other day. I had this really good burger that was like phenomenal. And then what did I do after? Oh, I came home and like showered and fell asleep. Woke up, got a smoothie, fell asleep again. Anyway, it's several days later and it's Monday, going to the doctor today. So I thought I'd take you guys with me, but I wanted to show you what I'm about to make for breakfast. I made some really yummy breakfast potatoes, and yesterday I tried to make a tofu scramble, which was really good. So I'm gonna make some tacos, maybe burritos. I don't know if these are too small for burritos, but gonna make some yummy Mexican inspired vegan nonsense. And then probably just relax for a little bit, but I have my doctor's appointment later this morning. And I'm super excited because I get to hear the baby's heartbeat, but also because the sandwich place that I love is like around the corner from the doctor's office, and I've been craving one of their sandwiches, so can't wait for that. Anyway, I'm gonna make this food. I'll show you what it looks like and then we'll rock and roll. Cool, cool. Okay, this probably doesn't look very appealing, but whenever I make breakfast potatoes, I try to make like a ton so I have leftovers so I can just easily pop them into the microwave. And then yesterday I attempted to make a tofu scramble. Wasn't half bad, not gonna lie. But I'm gonna put all this into a tortilla, probably heat this up first, then put it into a tortilla, add some spinach, add some cut up tomato. If I had lime, I would put lime in it. Oh, and I also have, don't mind this mess, hot sauce. This stuff is like my favorite. What is on my hand? It was gross, but yeah, truff is literally my favorite thing in the entire world. I go through this stuff like nobody's business. So anyway, let's make these tacos. You know what I forgot to mention is I'm gonna add some beans. I wish I had black beans, but beans are so good for you. So I'm gonna add these into the tacos as well, just to get some extra protein and fiber and all that good stuff that comes along with eating beans. Yummy.
He dives for balls and uses his hands, but did not have a brain. That's not...
Okay, so like I'm really bad at building tacos because these are huge and the tortillas are too small to be burritos. So whatever, these are packed with protein. I'm super excited to dig in, and I'm gonna scarf it down with some truff. Yeah, buddy. Whew, I'm getting big. So I just put some bike shorts on. These are my favorite. They're from Amazon. I've worn these throughout my entire pregnancy. I can leave a link for you guys. Then I just have this like linen-y top situation. Again, not a whole lot fits me these days, so gotta make do with what we have. My necklace is all messed up. Anyway, I'm going to put my shoes on and then we are gonna go to the doctor. Hopefully baby's okay. Oh, you know what I need to grab is a pad, because last time they checked my cervix, I was bleeding like crazy afterwards and it was not a good sight. So let's bring this. Okay, if I look a little puffy, it's because I was just crying. I'm a little overwhelmed right now because when I was at the doctor, you guys saw that I was strapped up. Also, I just got home, so I like wiped my makeup off and started crying. But when I was at the doctor, they had me strapped up on this machine that monitors the baby and the heartbeat and all of that stuff. And I have to do it because I am older, I'm in my 30s and later in my pregnancy. So every appointment I go to, they strap me up for like 20 minutes to 30 minutes. So anyway, while I was there, the machine got really loud, like the heartbeat got really, really loud. And I just was like, oh, it's just the machine, I don't know what's going on, whatever. And the doctor came in, she's like, hey, do you mind if I turn the volume down? And I was like, yeah, do whatever you need. I was like, that was really loud. She's like, yeah. And then she looked at the paper printout from the machine, like the readout, and she's like, oh, you just had a contraction, that's why it got so loud. And I was like, what? I didn't feel anything. I was just sitting there like playing on my phone. And she's like, no, you had a contraction. She showed me the paper and it was like this spike that was a bit prolonged. And I was like, holy cow. And I kind of like, I didn't cry or anything, but I was just like, shit, this is happening. This is really weird. So definitely in like early labor, but I'm still 4 centimeters dilated. I think she said 70%, was it effacement? Yeah, whatever. And anyway, the baby's like in a good spot. I'm in a good place. I feel fine. But I'm just like kind of freaking out. I came home and I cried a little bit because I was like, this is really becoming real. Like this is, it's crazy. It's so weird. I'm like excited, but I'm like really scared. And I feel like we're ready as we can be, except for our silly car seat. We have to go put that in today once my partner gets home. But yeah, we're having a baby. It's so wild. I can't get over it. I can't believe she's coming. So like, it could literally be just within like a day, a couple days, we'll see, but it's like really overwhelming. It's like really, really crazy. So anyway, I'm gonna rest. I kind of want to go for like a little walk just to get like some exercising in, just to get my body moving a little bit before things could potentially hit the fan. And just want to make sure the apartment's clean, like things are taken out, like garbage and boxes, and you can kind of see some boxes back there. That's actually the crib and a TV console that we haven't put together yet. But I guess just get everything as ready as we can. Just kind of lay low and monitor things. Like I can't feel anything, I don't feel any contractions, but apparently I'm having them. So anyway, I'm gonna rest and just probably watch some YouTube right now and kind of just level set on what's happening in my mind and try not to freak out. All right, good morning everyone. Well, it's actually kind of the afternoon here. I'm about to go work out. Also, these Amazon like leggings, that kind of hurt to do, lifting my leg up like that. These Amazon leggings are amazing, and these, I've had these like before pregnancy and they fit like during pregnancy. They're a little snug on the belly, but whatever. They're so good. They're like $20. Anyway, it is the next day. I think the last I vlogged, I was like kind of freaking out about the baby coming, and she's not here. I think I had like 1 or 2 contractions last night. I did wake up, but by the time I woke up, like the feelings were going away. So it's nothing consistent. I don't know what's going on. It'll probably, like knowing her, knowing me and knowing my partner, it'll probably take a while for this baby to get here, to be honest. Like, we're stubborn people, both my partner and I, and so I feel like the baby's just gonna be just as stubborn. So anyway, this morning I woke up early because I had therapy. I'm not sure if I talked about it before, but I recently found a new therapist, and I'm really focusing on just how to cope, like getting ready for the baby as well as what's gonna happen after the baby, and just coaching me through that whole process postpartum. Just because I know that there's gonna be a lot of feelings and there's just gonna be a lot of hormones and emotions and things of that nature. I've dealt with depression in the past, and I have a lot of anxiety. We can talk about that another time, but I haven't had a ton of anxiety throughout this pregnancy, which is kind of crazy. I feel like subconsciously, or maybe consciously, my body and my brain have just been like you have to take care of yourself, and you have to be like centered and really grounded and like living in the present moment, because I don't want to affect the baby and like my baby's mental health and well-being and just my body and things that go along with having anxiety and depression. So anyway, I'm a little nervous about what's going to happen postpartum, like with all of these mental health things that I've dealt with before, and if things could creep up again. And so I'm just trying to put different things in place to make sure I'm doing what I can to, I don't want to say protect myself, but to give myself the right tools to feel like I'm set up for success with having this baby and taking care of the baby, and making sure I'm taking care of myself. So I've really gotten back into my TM, which is transcendental meditation. You're supposed to do that 2 times a day. I've actually only been doing it once, so I need to like get up to speed with that. But I've been somewhat consistent with it. I'm proud of myself for like reminding myself to do it and actually doing it and getting it done. And then therapy, and we also have scheduled a night nurse or a night nanny to come through a couple nights a week after the baby gets here. Actually, it's about a month after the baby gets here. We're gonna have some time with the baby alone, and then my mom and my sister are gonna come down, and then once they leave, the night nanny will come through and help me throughout the nights. Just a couple days a week, not super consistent in terms of like 7 days a week or anything like that, but I think that will help me just get some sleep and again take care of my well-being, especially after my partner goes back to work. So those are just some of the things that I'm doing to again set myself up for success as much as possible. So yeah, I'm feeling really big right now. Like I feel really puffy, like my arms look really big for me. Don't anyone take this out of context or anything. Like I'm just feeling big, and I have been doing some research in terms of what kind of workouts I want to do after the baby gets here, obviously once I'm okay to work out again. Also been looking into like food delivery services, not like a Green Chef, which I love doing, but food that's already like prepared. I've done Sakara Life before. It was kind of like at the beginning of my pregnancy when I was having aversions, so I wasn't like super into it at that time, but I might try it for like a month, maybe like a month after the baby gets here and I can start working out again, really delving back into my nutrition and eating healthy and stuff. And not just like getting by, you know. I feel like after the baby gets here, it's just gonna be like, you know, feeding myself as much and healthy as possible, but like just kind of doing what I have to do to get food into my system. But I want to be really intentional with what I'm intaking, you know, once I am able to work out and really focus on myself again, and hopefully the baby gets into a groove. Again, we'll see how this goes, because I'm sure it'll all go out the window once the baby gets here. So I don't know, I'm just trying to like think through of like things that I can plan or prep for and just research now. And that's one of them, because I want to get this baby weight off. I gained like 35 to 40 pounds. It's been actually fluctuating a little bit in my 3rd trimester. And so yeah, it just depends on, you know, when I go to the doctor, what time of day I'm there, what I have for breakfast. Like my weight definitely varies. And yeah, it's weird because I really couldn't like, I tried to eat healthy, but there were just some days where I just didn't. Like you guys saw me eat a burger the other day. You know, I am indulging, but I'm also just trying to get by and just like do what I have to do to feel okay. And some days I just want a burger and fries, and I don't really see anything wrong with that. But I also felt like I retained and have been retaining a lot of water throughout this pregnancy. So I'm curious to see how that like sheds off after a while. And I'm also curious to see how much weight I lose after the baby, like right away, like right when I deliver. But I know it's gonna take some time, and I'm in my 30s, and it's just gonna be a different experience for me. I've never gained this much weight before and ever had to really worry about my weight before. So that's just something too that I'm thinking about and actively talking to my therapist about and stuff like that. So yeah, just doing and making sure I'm being as healthy as possible where I can, and but also like living life and indulging in the moment too, you know, and being really present for the baby, myself, my partner, etc. So anyway, I am gonna go work out right now, and by working out I mean walking for a half hour. I'm hoping that might help the baby come along a little bit. I have no idea if that even is a thing, but I'm gonna do that and sit on my bouncy ball, maybe do some like quick leg workouts, we'll see. But yeah, not a whole lot going on today. I've literally just been like, I had therapy, I ate breakfast, had therapy, and I've just been watching Stranger Things, which has been really fun to watch. And yeah, I think that's kind of gonna be it for today, to be honest with you guys. I also didn't do too much yesterday after I signed off with you guys. I think I slept for a little bit. I did run a quick errand to UPS to drop some stuff off that I had to ship out, but I might go to Target later on today just to pick up some formula and prepare for that stuff. But yeah, nothing really else to do. I'm just kind of relaxing. So that's what I'm gonna do the rest of the day. So I think I'm gonna end this vlog here. Maybe when I see you guys again, I'll have a baby, but I think I'll pick up my camera again if the baby's not here, if I'm not in labor, on Thursday, which is when I am 39 weeks, which is crazy to say. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I see you. Ciao. What's that guy from TikTok say? Ciao, mama. Anyway, goodbye.
Record sound.
Just your skin on my skin.
Just your skin on my skin. Yeah, we doing skin to skin.
Hi, baby.
With my little meadow.
Little me.
She's a little bow. My little meadow.